Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 5 of Youjo Senki. I had a blast with this episode. OMG, it was so much fun! Like, with the beginning, with training the battalion, and then the battalion actually going in. Like, it was just so entertaining. And the music, which I've neglected to talk about the soundtrack of Youjo Senki, but there's this one song that keeps playing. It sounds like a chorus or some sort of choir or something like that. And they all like unite. It goes like dun 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 dun. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta know what I'm talking about because they play that so much. And then you have like when the singers come in, it's like whoa! It's so cool. It's so epic, and it fits so well with this episode. I got pumped up, man. This was fun. Tanya says that she's going to create a battalion within a month. So we begin the selection process, and how she does that is she creates an illusion for the selection, and for those mages who can tell that it's fake, they pass. Unfortunately, there were like 40 failures and 12 people that ended up passing. So, things really need to move along. So, more people ended up passing, and now we're in the defensive training. And Tanya, oh my god, like, she's a cruel person. We already know that. At least it got the job done. Like, honestly, like, I'm not too sure if her battalion is just really strong or if the enemy was just that weak, because damn, that was a beatdown. Woo, but let me go back with the training. During the training, Tanya bombards these guys with loads of bombs, and if they tried to use their magic, she'd go wreck them up herself. Ooh, it was bad. And then during the avalanche, which wasn't a part of the plan, but the avalanche ended up happening, and some people were dying during that avalanche, and she was just like, no one's dying on my watch. You think you're gonna die? That's how you think you're gonna leave? Nah, this is war, bitch. And she pulls them out of the ground, knocks some sense into these people, and so everyone's all like, even if I want to die, I can't. Like, that's just like, whoa. You can't die on Tanya's watch. Nah, that's not happening. That was great. I loved that. Tanya was surprised to see so many people stick it out. They were all like, no, we're not dropping out now. We got this. We're going to finish the march. And they were like, yeah. And so Tanya was so shocked. She was like, the fuck is wrong with you? That was great. Oh my gosh. Of course she didn't say that, but still, it's the same tone there. I was like, woo! So then she gets a letter saying that she has to send her troops over to this one area immediately, even though her battalion was just formed, and they're actually still in training. So she's going to take this opportunity to train her troops even more, and so she's calling this an exercise, even though this is actually a part of the war. And she takes her troops over to this one country, and these guys, they have no mages, and they're using such old tactics from older eras. It's like, what are you doing? Have you ever fought in a war before? What is wrong with you? And it's she just laid a beat down on them. That was just sad. That was sad. Honestly, the enemy just had to be that weak. Like, I want to see Tanya's battalion go up against people who know their shit. Because right now they seem all badass and they seem like the shit, but up against someone who knows what they're doing, maybe that's not actually the case. So Tanya basically killed them all except for the commander, which looked so badass. And then afterwards, they decided to sit back and watch the fireworks as they kill even more people, tricking them into thinking that this is all a joke by Tanya using her real little kid voice. Bombed their troops, and yeah, that's how they won. Easy win right there. That was glorious. But again, maybe they're not all that good when put up against a troop that actually knows what they're doing. So we will have to see. Hopefully we'll get to see stronger enemies, because these guys were just pathetic. Honestly, they didn't know what they were doing. Yeah, that was this episode. Very entertaining, and I'm really excited for next week. Catch me later as I review Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju and Blue Exorcist Kyoto Saga. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.